All right, Mike here again with Better Times, here to give you the best bet parlay, the plus money parlay, and as always, our underdog to watch. And for this week, I don't believe many people have their eyes on him, but I believe they should. It's Darius Flowers going up against Michael Johnson. Now, Johnson is a really good test for him at 155, especially his first fight at 155. It's going to show us where he's at. But here's what I see whenever he is fighting. He has everything you need to be a champion. Now, the only knock I would say is that he just doesn't really take it seriously when he fights. And I believe a cut down to 155 is showing us that he is finally going to take this serious. And I believe he's going to show us against Michael Johnson. Darius Flowers, plus 125. Jump on that. Now, our plus money parlay, we got 4 legs this time. And the number one pick is going to be that fight. Darius Flowers versus Michael Johnson, over 1.5. I believe Flowers is going to have to take some time to get a read on Johnson because he is very fast, and especially if you approach him recklessly, he will catch you. And I believe Flowers' chin will hold up against the power of Michael Johnson. 7.5 minutes. I believe that's fair. So that's our first pick. Our second pick is going to be Armen Petrosyan. Now, when the lines opened up when this fight was first scheduled, it was going back and forth, and then it ended with Petrosyan being the favorite, small favorite, before the fight was canceled. Now it's kind of going the other way. It's Rodolfo Vieira. He's the favorite, but I believe the people got it right the first time. Armen Petrosyan should be the favorite, and it's all because of the grappling style that Rodolfo Vieira brings. He likes to use his strength and he likes to use technique to get his opponents down. He doesn't really run through his opponents, which is a problem for Armen Petrosyan if you're going to get him down. He doesn't really know how to react if you explode on him. And that's not Rodolfo's style. I believe Petrosyan will be able to keep this up, and he is a problem on the feet, especially against someone with the limited striking of Vieira. So that's our second pick. Our third pick is going to be Carlos Prates. I believe he has just got Giles covered everywhere, especially with his length. I don't believe the speed of Giles is going to matter because the range that Carlos Prates fights at is going to be a very difficult puzzle to solve for Trevin Giles. So that's our third pick. Our fourth pick is going to be Zach Pauga. Now, this is simply because I'm not really too high on Guskov. Guskov is really just defensively, he's just not there. You can counter him all day. Pauga knows how to cover the distance really fast. And if he gets you in the clinch or if he just explodes on you, I believe Guskov is just going to get caught. And I believe he eventually will be knocked out in the first or in the early second round. So those are our 4 picks. You got Johnson versus Flowers, over 1.5. You got Armen Petrosyan, Carlos Prates, Zach Pauga. That is a plus 706. If you have a spare $20, that'll win you back $141.23. Now, our best bet parlay. I am on fire with this one. We've hit the last 3. And if you don't know, I'm going to go ahead and explain it. It is starting with $50 and building on that every week so you can end the year with more money in your pocket. So far, out of those 3, we've profit of $153.79, bringing us to a total of $203.79. So for this week, I got 2 good ones. I'm confident in these 2 picks. The first one is going to be Jeremiah Wells. Now, just the power of this man alone, it seems to be getting him by, but the power he carries in his strikes and his grappling is just going to be too much for Griffin. Griffin does have a cardio issue when it comes to dealing with that kind of pressure. So I believe Jeremiah Wells will eventually win a decision, if not a late TKO. Our second pick is going to be Devin Clark. This is also going to have to do with cardio of Marcin Prachnio. When you get to wrestling Prachnio, he just can't handle it. You see him slowing down and you see him eventually accepting the takedowns. I believe Devin Clark has a clear path to the victory. So, Jeremiah Wells, Devin Clark, Those two together will give you a plus 142. $50 will win you back $71.04. That is our best bet parlay. That's the end of the mini episode. Don't forget to check out allinforbettertimes.com. I got the full fight card breakdown. We got more bets. Don't forget the props and the lottery parlay will be available Wednesday. Thanks for watching.